congressman is working to provide more access to health care in developing countries. The Global Hope Act has been introduced by Austin area Republican McCaul. The goal, to help lower childhood cancer mortality rates. Our Margaret Chadbourne spoke with him about the initiative.
Congressman McCaul, you recently returned from Botswana as part of your personal mission to lower the childhood cancer mortality rate worldwide. What struck you about this trip, and did anything provide momentum to do more here on Capitol Hill?
And I think this trip was very transformational for me to see these children in Africa where they have those diagnosed with cancer have a 90% mortality rate. We've done a lot for children in the United States since I formed the Childhood Cancer Caucus to get us to 80% survivorship rate. But when you go to Africa, most of them don't make it. And so I took my little childhood cancer fighter, Sadie, over there, and we toured the clinic. It was amazing to watch a child from the United States interact with children from Africa that have either survived cancer or going under treatment right now. Texas Children's is doing a phenomenal job over there, and that's really the pilot program that led to the passage of the Global Hope Act, which codifies this into law.
For those who might not know, how did your relationship with Sadie develop?
Well, the advocates brought her to me. They said we need somebody from Texas because we have a Texas chairman of the caucus, Childhood Cancer Caucus, and they brought her to me, and I met her in this very office. And I canceled the schedule for the rest of the afternoon and took her on a tour of the Capitol. And it was just one of those moments where there's an instant connection, and she's been my best lobbyist on the Hill ever since.
As you mentioned, the Global Hope Act has passed the House. It will then go to the Senate. Do you see any momentum? What are its chances?
I think very good. I've had conversations with my counterpart on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. We got it out of the Foreign Affairs Committee in the House. It's rare in this place to be able to pass a bill, but when you can pass a bill and see a direct correlation to that saving lives, that's pretty amazing. And we did that with PEPFAR for HIV, and this whole program is built on the sort of the backbone, if you will, of the PEPFAR program, where we saved 20 million people, as the president of Botswana told me, a generation from extinction that the United States saved in Africa. Pretty amazing stuff, and I think we have the same opportunity to do the same thing with the children in Africa.
Congressman McCaul, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
And that is all the time that we have tonight. We're back tomorrow with the latest in Texas politics. We'll be talking more about those long voting lines and what's being done to make sure that does not happen in November.